I can only imagine that this is down to strength in the cloud, because I'm looking at some of the hardware revenue and it's down quarter on quarter once again.
Well, the hardware business stinks at Oracle. I mean, ever since they bought Sun, it's just been a problem over there. And they've tried lots of different ways to fix it. But fundamentally, companies are not buying hardware like they used to, but they're certainly buying software, but also in a different way than they used to. And Oracle's showing terrific success right there. My head was turned down because I was trying to quickly calculate some numbers. And it looks like, if my calculator's working, we've got 84% year-over-year growth in their cloud business,
wow,
which is just amazing. It's a fraction of their business, to be sure, but $1.47 billion in quarterly revenues for the cloud business really shows how dramatically this shift has taken place at Oracle. Remember, the way that they bill this, essentially it moves a lot of revenues from the sort of instantly recognized top line to the much more slowly recognized revenue recognition practices of cloud software. But wow, they're just really showing this really strong growth in the cloud business. And interestingly, growth not just to compete with the likes of Salesforce and, of course, continuing to compete with SAP and Microsoft and others in the database side, but also even competing directly with Amazon with their own cloud offering. Of course, Amazon competing directly with Oracle with their own database offering with Amazon Web Services. So all these companies kind of going head to head with each other in the enterprise software world, and Oracle showing just really strong results here and strong growth.
Yeah, and you mentioned this strong growth. Is the growth organic, Cory, or is it through acquisitions? Because we know Oracle is a serial acquirer. And if I look at the BUYP page on the Bloomberg, the buyer intent profile, we know that the company made 3 purchases this year, Moat, Work, and Apiary in 2017. What can you tell us about its ambitions when it comes to M&A?
So NetSuite is a much bigger acquisition for them that's having a much bigger impact on their results. Oracle has a famed acquisition team, essentially their own investment bank within Oracle. Of course, a lot of the big technology companies have this, but Oracle's sort of famous for getting answers back to potential acquirer companies really fast, doing a lot of work, and being ready to make deals when prices start to get attractive. But the other software companies, I mean, look at the billions that companies like Salesforce have spent or IBM have spent, and yet they see their software fortunes not growing as much in a lot of ways, and also fueling themselves by using acquisitions. So it is a tool that lots of companies are using, Oracle inclusive of that, but no real giant acquisitions affecting these results here. Again, NetSuite being the largest of them, but really steady growth here, and I think you can see it in the results. I'll also mention for the trading obsessed crowd that the options market was expecting a bigger move from Oracle, expecting a 5.5% move priced in after these results were out. Now, these after-hour numbers suggest that after our trading so far suggests the move won't be that extreme. We'll see what happens when the full market is trading with this information and had some time to digest it. We'll be listening to the conference call, of course, to get all the latest from Oracle to better understand kind of what they're doing and how they're looking. But these results look pretty strong.